Welcome to the session, and in this session we will be going through date and time functions of the pandas. So not wasting the time, let's jump and see how we can use the date and time functions. So first of all, let's create a let's study a basic things about date time. Let me just uncomment these things so that they don't increase the load of the PyCharm, and this will make the PyCharm run slow. Okay. So now, first of all, let's create a blank data frame. So how we create a blank data frame? It is through pd dot data frame, and just start and close the parentheses. That's it. This is the way to create a blank data frame. So what data frame does, it holds your data. Okay, pd dot data frame. Now we have this. Okay, now in this blank data frame, let's add something. So we can have df. If I want to add something in a blank data frame, then how we can, how I can do that? I will just write the name of that blank data frame, then square bracket, and then I will give a name. First of all, a name of that column which I want to create. So in the data frame, data is stored as in column and rows, same as we store the data in Excel. So the column header will be my date. So we are working with dates. So this will be my date column, then equals to pd dot date underscore range, and then just start the parentheses or a square, sorry, a round bracket. Then you need to just mention the start date 01/01/2021. Let's assume it. Okay, and then after that, you can also mention here start equals to. If you don't mention that, it will assume this as a default start date. Okay, then comma, and then periods. For how many periods you want, how many dates you want. Okay, so my period will be 10. Okay, and then frequency. What will be the difference between and the two dates, or the first row and the second row, or second row and third row? So I want difference as per the you can say you can add hours, days, minutes also you can add, months also you can add, year also you can add. So I will just add here. First, for now I will write h. Stands for hours. So I want a difference between two. Let's make it d, days difference. Okay, and now if I run this, I already have one print command, so I will just make it 45. Okay, now this is it, pd dot, and let me run it. It should not take much. Okay, I think this will not run. Okay, I need to stop this as well. Not run because this was uncommented. And let me just check upward as well if there is any other. Okay, let me just uncomment this as well. Okay, I think there is no other row which is uncommented, so all are commented now. So let me just run this once again. Hopefully this time it will succeed, and we will see the 10 dates with a difference of days. Here you can add Y for years, M for months, H for hours. Okay, this is how you can differentiate the rows. It's taking longer than usual. There is some difference. Okay, I'm sorry. FR, there should be FR frequency. So you can see if I just remove this and FR, you can see I'm getting a frequency option. So the spelling was incorrect. There was typo. Just recorrect it and rerun it. You can see, let me just expand this. And you can see we have the results here with difference of day. There is January 1st, January 2nd, January 3rd, January 4th. So in column header is my date, and this is the index. So you can see these all are 10 dates it has populated. This is how you can simply you can populate dates here. Okay, and now if I want to have some year, month, then let's do with that. Let's move. Then how we can do that? That df same square bracket starts. Then we'll just mention the name of the column and then equals to df 45, and then there starts name of the column from which you want to extract anything, or from which you want to have the year. So dt is the date time module. It automatically gets activated when you are using a pandas. So it's one of the sub modules of panda. Panda is a module, and then dt is a sub module of panda. Okay, so this will give you the year. So if I run this, you can see we have now created two columns. Let me move this side by side, that it will be easy to give the function called just to let's give it. I was just I wanted to rearrange in left and right this, so that it will be easy to view. Okay, yes, it will happen from here. Move to left top. You can see, yeah, but it is not fine. Let me move it to left right top. It will be better in viewing. Right top. Yes, you can see now we have this. If I can just enter this, then it will be much better. It's 2 lines. So you can see we have the entire data, my date as column, which we had created here, and then we had created year. We have, let's now create, similarly, let's create month as well. So df 45 month equals to df 45. Then we can have the name of the source or the column which will give me the dates from which I will extract month. Okay, so this is how you can extract the month. Similarly, if I copy this and paste here, I think it didn't work. Yes, and if I mention here as a day, then also it will work. Similarly, if I mention it here as hours, then it will also work for hours as well. Okay, so this is how you can extract your date, month, day from any particular date. So let's run this. Let's see if we are getting a result or not. you can see we have the year and month. Okay, so now moving ahead, let's generate a date range which will have our which will store our a date range, which will have a start and the end date range. So 46 new variable equals to I think there is some mistake in the results. So okay, I think okay, this is the mistake. Sorry, I didn't see it earlier. So it may make it as DA for these days. Okay, and if I let me run this once again so that you can have a better view of this result. Once again, sorry, I didn't see the result output. Now you can see we have all the months are one because the month first month and this is the days. So we have the days here. This is how it works. Okay, now let's create a new data frame which will store a date range. Okay, and we will currently we had just this starting date. Now we will have the starting and the end date both. So let me just write pd dot date range, and then we can, if you want to put the start and the end date, then we have to mention the start word as well, and then you can put 0101 T21, and then you can just put end, and then end equals to when it should end. Let's make it 1/22/021. Okay, now comma, let's make it in next line, and then you need to put the frequency as well. Okay, so we have the start and end date, so we so in this case we are not putting the period. Okay, because we have the start and the end. So now in frequency I will be adding as 5 hours. So the difference between one date and the other date should be 5 hours. Okay, and let me run this and see that is it successful or not. So you can see we have the dates, but it's, yeah, it's giving me the, you can see here, but it has come in a form of list, not in a form of columns or rows. You can see here that there is 00 hours, then 5 hours, then 10 hours. Date is same, 15 hours, 20 hours, then again 1 hours. Okay, there is a difference of 5 hours between two dates. You can say it's the same date, but there is a difference between 5 hours between two, you can say, values. Okay, now so this is we can also have the same thing, or difference of, you can say, as I had said, 5 hours earlier we can have this of months as well. Okay, if I run it, let me just uncomment this because it will get error out. The same variable two data frames are there. Okay, oh sorry, again this one needs to be commented out. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, we have this month. Okay, the start and the end range. Okay, it has given me a empty date time because there is end date is is in the same month and we are having a frequency of month. So let me just put this as, you can say 9. Let's test this and run it. Hopefully this time we will have the result. Yes, we have the result with a difference of 1 month. So 131. So this is giving the end of the month, all the values till, it's giving me till, you can say till the end of September, I believe. Okay, the end of August, because our date lies in the month and it's not a complete month. That's why it is taking. Now we have seen these two, difference by hour and difference by month. Then now let's see of days difference. More an example how we can have a date example. And let's make it as your, we had hours, we had months, we can have weeks as well, W for week. Okay, and let's run this. We can see we have the dates with difference of weeks. Okay, so this is we can also have the, what is my current time. If I want to see the current time of my location where I'm running the code, where I'm sitting, the date and time of the country in which I am. So how we can do that? Df 47 equals to pd dot, this function called ts, you can see, sorry, it's underscore t, you can see t, this one, the first function tslib dot time stamp. Okay, dot now, and close, open and close the parenthesis. This is now give, this will give me the date and time of the location of the country in which I am. Okay, let me run that. You can see it has given me the date is 2022 March 10th and the time is 1954:40, and this is the microseconds showing currently. So if I run it again, okay, so this was about how to create and extract date and extract the year, month and days and so on, and how to populate a different range of dates as per difference. Now let's import our table which will have a certain date time function dates listed, and let's work on that. Okay, so I have an Excel file here for you. This is having a different cities, and let's ignore this too, and we have a state code of that, and time, current time of that with a particular reason, and so on, so on. This is just a hypothetical, you can say sample data. So okay, now let's import this file. So 48 equals to pd dot read excel and open and close. Let me just take the path of the file. single quote slash the date file name is this, and run it. Okay, now let's run this file 48. Okay, there's an error. The error invalid argument, you can see. So this is an error while loading. Okay, I haven't added the name of the file. Okay, I think it's not copied properly. And let me just DateTime. Yeah, they should work. Yes, this is fine now. And we run it. Yeah, we have the results here. Okay, it's showing us the date time and the city names. Okay, now let's now this is a date time column. Okay, and let us see that what sort of data it stores, in which format it is. So to analyze any data, first of all we need to know which type of data it is, what type of data it stores. So to know that, there's a very easy way. Print and then write the data frame name 48.dt, where I'm typing dt d these types. D types means data type. Okay, let's uncomment this and let me run it. If I run this, it should give me the data type of all the columns stored in this file. You can see city is an object. This is also all the things, all the columns are in a form of object. Okay, they don't have any data type currently. The object is their data type. So and date and time is also time column is also in a object data type. So first of all, to extract or to make this time column useful, we need to convert this into data into date time or date data type. Okay, so I hope you all understand what is data type. Data type is something that what type of data it is. It states. For example, if I go in this column in this file, and all this city names are with alphabets. Okay, alphabets are there, only they are with alphabets, then it will be called as a string. String is a data type. If there is a column, you can say between comma 6, and if there's a column, let's assume this is a column, and this stores only numbers. So the data type of this column will be integers. Okay, so similarly, to make the time column, this column E, work to extract any year, month, or time, or extra date from the date time, we need to convert this into date or date time data type. So to do that, first of all, let's first df 48, pick the column. The column name is this time. So copy it, you can copy it here. and put it time, and then equals to pd dot to date time, and then just mention the data frame name 48 dot time. Okay, time is in which I want to convert it. Okay, now if I run this, this should hopefully, no, sorry, let's copy this, cut this here, and okay, keep it here and make it more one and paste it, and let's run this both before and after. There will be two results, and we can see the changes simultaneously on both the parts, before the change and after the change. You can see when the file is loaded, it is checking the data type. So time is showing as object, and then we have transformed that time column into date time or into time. Then it is telling me date time format. You can see the difference clearly. So this is how you can change any data type of any column. So now let's check something, that if I want to extract hours from the date, so what should I do? Df dot, let me run this code, and I just want the column time. So if I want to extract dot top 5 head, if I just want head will give the top 5 from the top, row number 1, row number 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we have results. Now if I want to extract only the hours, 22, 30, 14, 13, 19, so how I can do that? So to make it possible, I should print df dot time is my column name, then dt is the module name, then hours dot head. Okay, so I want just the top 5. So this is okay, df 48 it should be, and let me run it. So you can see we have the result. Let me just rerun it and compare it. We have the same output. Yeah, we have same 22, 40, 12, and so on. Okay, so if I want to know that the date which we have, this is a which day. If you know that there is 365 days in a year, so this date 1930 0106, which number date it is in the year. Okay, so for example 3rd January is the 3rd day of the year. For example, 1st Feb is the 32nd day of the year. So if I want to know which day of this year this is, or any other date, then how I can get that? So let me just uncomment it and print df48 dot time dot dt module dot day of year dot head. It's top 5. Just I want top 5 one, and simultaneously let me run this as well, both of them, so that we can compare it. So you can see this is the 6th day, it's fine. And this is the 181th day of the year, 46th year, then 6th year. You can see this is the 6th year, and this is the last one, is the 108th day of the year. So this is how you can extract different extract and use the days as well. Hope everything is clear, whichever I have explained in this video. And if you have any question and query, do let me know in the comments. Thank you and take care.